I'm Dr. Jurack from Muskego Health and Wellness Center. Summer's coming upon us. Swimsuit season is almost here. Have you procrastinated? New Year's resolution kind of fallen off to the wayside? Well, I want to discuss with you 5 reasons why people have trouble losing weight. Number 1 is the obvious thing. Are you doing the right stuff? If you're on the couch instead of exercising, if you're not eating well as far as eating more processed foods, foods with ingredients you cannot pronounce, too many carbs, the simple carbs like sugars, candies, bakery, breads, pastas, things like that. If you're skipping meals, and I'd mentioned no exercise, that's number 1. We always look at that because that's an important part. A lot of people, however, do a lot of those things and think they're doing the right thing and still cannot lose weight. So what else could there be? Well, number 2, we look at toxins. We're all exposed to 50,000 chemicals on a daily basis. That can start to tax our liver. We can start storing these toxins in our brain cells, in our sore joints, and our muscles. But it also creates immune responses, inflammation, digestive problems, and fatigue, and the sky's the limit with symptoms as far as what system of the body is affected. But anyway, it can cause a lot of weight gain around the middle. The third one is if you have bad guts. If you're having to take any type of stomach medication, you qualify for this. If your diet is poor, you qualify for this. If you're not moving your bowels every day, you qualify for this. A lot of people with neurological problems, including things like MS and fatigue, can qualify for something called a leaky gut. So that's very important. If you're not moving your bowels, if your gut is not healthy and you're not absorbing your vitamins and minerals well, that will prevent you from losing the weight that you should be. The fourth thing we look at is food sensitivities. What I eat, if you ate the same thing, you may not feel the best, you may not lose weight. Many times it's common foods, including a lot of the grains, dairy, soy, tomatoes, egg whites, egg yolks. So there's a lot of foods in our diet that we eat on a daily basis that could actually be preventing you from losing weight because your body is seeing it as an invader and not as a friend. There's different ways to test for that. Some people go and have a skin prick test. That is a poor test for foods unless you are actually reacting in a way where your nose starts to run, you have to be rushed to the hospital because you cannot breathe, you're getting a rash. But a lot of people have other symptoms of food sensitivity such as fatigue, chronic sinus problems, digestive issues, tired after 2 o'clock, chronic pain. So there's all different ways our bodies can react to food that we don't always connect. So there are blood tests that you can have done, or we use muscle testing or kinesiology testing, which is a great way to pick up on all areas of the body that might be under stress from the diet or food that you're eating. But if you're eating foods that are causing a lot of inflammation, it can prevent you from losing weight, excuse me, and also cause you to become bloated. The fifth thing we look at is hormone imbalances. Especially as we get older, our hormone systems, our hormone glands can start to get a little bit weak. You can have them tested by your doctor. Unfortunately, they're looking at the values as a disease value, not necessarily as a health value. So the health value ranges are much smaller than disease value ranges, and we oftentimes will have people bring their lab results in and actually find various patterns that show, yes, you are having some hormone imbalance, let's say with your thyroid or even your energy glands, your adrenals. But by balancing these glands and rebuilding them, what we find is people then can lose weight. So it's not just getting older necessarily, it's because as you've gotten older, your glands are under stress or it's catching up to you from previous years. So what can we do about this? Well, a good start is to basically open your cupboard, open your fridge, and get rid of anything with ingredients you cannot pronounce. Not a bad idea to go gluten-free and even grain-free for a good 28 days and see how you feel, or even dairy-free. But beware, if you go gluten-free, just because it says gluten-free in the label, it may be loaded with sugar. So I encourage you to mainly just do around the perimeter of the grocery store things like fruits and vegetables, good meats, healthy lean meats, and stick to the basics. Do that for 28 days. Exercise, get out and move your body every day. If you haven't for a while, even a 10 or 15 minute walk on a daily basis, and increasing that time till you're able to do like 45 minutes to an hour. The second thing is look at the cleaning chemicals in your home. Get some natural ones. Look at all the toxins. Are you spraying things on your grass like Roundup? and other products that are really toxic to our bodies. So look and do an inventory on your makeup, on your creams. Go more natural, reduce those toxins. Drinking lemon water in the morning is a great thing to do. Eating fresh pineapple, fresh ginger, making those smoothies in the morning instead of carbohydrate-laden cereals is a good thing to do. The third thing with the guts, a good quality probiotic is a must. Digestive enzymes instead of stomach medications. Some people find that apple cider vinegar is a good thing to use in the mornings. It actually helps with their digestion. And eating whole foods, whole quality foods like we mentioned earlier. Food sensitivities, you can do an elimination diet where you eliminate all grains and dairy, and do that for a couple weeks and then slowly add things back in and see how you feel. And if that does not help you, please give us a call. I'd love to talk with you further. My number is 414-422-1203. Bye for now.